Hopefully, I'm better in a lot of areas. Constantly working the details of playing the position. So hopefully, I'm better in a lot of areas. But yeah, I would agree. I think I'm a little better in pocket movement, and we work a lot of drills. Dal and Bo design a. Is this thing on? Dal and Bo design a lot of drills for us. Work on our pocket movement, ball security, and being able to keep our eyes downfield, feel the rush around us, and create our target line in front of our target so we're accurate with the football. So they do a great job of preparing us and putting us in drill work that prepares us for the game.
Ron, now that you've worked with Danny throughout the offseason, regular season, can you see what Brady saw in him as far as it's almost like he's always in the right spot. He's kind of a safety fishing for you.
Yeah, Danny's made some big plays for us. You look at some of the plays he made last game. That one he made similar to the one in the Jets game where he's about to get take a big hit and comes down with a big time catch for us in a tight window. So he always seems to have a knack of finding a space to get open. Has a great feel for that, whether it's on those crossing routes or underneath. We have a lot of confidence in him and his ability to get open.
Not many quarterbacks have the advantage of three receivers with afterburners out of like you. How big an advantage is that to the offense that those guys can just kick into the fifth gear?
Yeah, it's huge. When you have that much speed on the field and you can spread them out in all different sizes. They can't isolate one guy or the other. You have to really play all of them, and it's tough to do when you have that much speed on the field.
It seems like every time Danny makes a catch, he's about to get nailed or something like that. What value do you place in a guy who's seems unafraid of whatever comes across the middle?
It's huge. To be able to have the confidence and the bravery. I don't know the politically correct word to use here. In order to just stand in there and make those catches in tight windows, knowing that you're going to take some punishment afterwards is huge. Some guys can't do it, but you look at Danny, a guy who's done it for his whole career and continues to do it. So yeah, it's awesome to have, and you hopefully as a quarterback, I don't want to put him in those positions too often where he is taking those hits. That's on me. But it is nice to have a guy who's willing to sacrifice and make those tight window catches, because it definitely keeps the chains moving for us.
Ryan, I think the Patriots have the best home record over the last 15 years or so. I mean, what's so tough about going up to Foxborough and playing them?
Well, they play well there. I think that's something they kind of hung their hat on for a long time, is playing well at home. That's what we want to do here, right? Is you want to play well at home and obviously play well on the road too, but we want to have that home field advantage. So I think that's something they've done a good job of. We've had our opportunities up there. We've had put halves of football together up there, but haven't played a full game. So that's going to be it's going to be big emphasis for us this week is to go up and play a full 4 quarters.
Ryan, you've played against some of the top cornerbacks in the league. How would you put Xavier in that group at this point? Has he reached that elite level in your mind?
I'm not big on ranking guys, but he is playing at a really high level. Really excited about the way he's playing. You saw it in camp, him build his confidence as camp went on, started making more and more plays. He's so long. He judges the ball extremely well, has great hands, so he's made some big plays for us. That one in the corner of the end zone at the end of the game there was huge. A tough catch through contact. You look at the one last week on the post route in the back of the end zone. To have the savvy to get his feet down in the back of the end zone was huge. So you see him taking these big steps on not only being physical at the line, but then understanding concepts and then making plays on the football. So yeah, he's a well-rounded player right now.
What have you learned playing against Belichick defenses in your career?
I have a ton of respect for their defense up there. They do a good job of playing their game, but then also throwing in something that you haven't seen before that you're not really prepared for. They do a good job of mixing it up. You never really know what it's going to be. Something a little curveball that they're going to throw your way, and you have to be able to adjust. That's what it comes down to. Is on offense we have to adjust better than they do on defense. So whatever that curveball is, we have to be ready to adjust to it.
Ryan, you talked about opportunities. It's a unique one this week. You guys had a chance with the win to go 3-game lead on Patriots. Do you sense any extra motivation, extra focus this week with that kind of unique opportunity?
I don't think that reason plays into it. I think we're on a climb here. We're on a steady progression of taking it one game at a time. This is the next game. Obviously, a division game on the road is a big game for us, but we need to be wired in no matter who we're playing, no matter what situation is. So, yeah, we just have to keep staying the course. Like I've said the past few weeks, is we're on the right course. We just have to stay that course, keep pressing the envelope, and take advantage of the opportunities that come our way.
But given their history of success, is this a kind of
I don't know. You know, it's early in the season. We're in week 4, so I don't know measuring stick or anything like that. You know, obviously I have a ton of respect for New England and what they've done, what kind of team they are. So big opportunity for us to go up there and play well.
We've asked you how different you've been since 2016 when you last played. Have you seen anything different from Coach Gase since last time you were with him?
Yeah, I mean, we're all constantly, you know, evolving, growing as people, as players, as coaches. If you're not getting better, then you're wasting your time. So he's grown as a play caller. He's grown as a head coach. Just the whole picture and everything that it involves. Yeah, it's been great to be around him and see him progress as a head coach.
Where would you say
Brian?
you guys' cohesion is at this point?
We're great. You know, I was excited. You know, when he came in and we kind of got together, I kind of immediately hit it off with him and knew we were going to be in a good spot. And it's just been a steady progression along the way, and really excited about where we're at.
Are you surprised, I'm trying to think of a way to ask this, at some of the roughing and the passer calls that have been called? They look like maybe clean instead of flagged. What's your reaction to the 34 have been called this far this season?
Yeah, I've seen a few that are tough. You know, I think it's a tough situation as a defender to be put in. I understand what they're doing, trying to protect quarterbacks, and I've been on the receiving end of a few of those where you appreciate them trying to take care of you a little bit, but I do see the conflict that it puts the defender in. On you know, you're coming off of a block, you're coming full speed, and then try to make the adjustment last second. It's tough. So I don't have the answer for you or what the right answer is on either side, but I understand what the NFL is trying to do, and I understand the predicament that the defense is in as they're rushing the quarterback. So it's a tough situation.
And you see when they try to put on the brakes last minute, like what happened with William Hayes. I mean, he tries to avoid a flag.
Yeah, it's tough. Like I said, you know, you're rushing full speed, you're coming off a block, you're off balance, and then you're trying to turn your body weight one way or the other. You know, it's one thing when it's a clean run and you have the ability to change your angle or hit on a side or something like that, but you know, there's going to be situations where the defender's coming off a block and kind of is what it is. So it's a fine line. The officials are doing the best they can on officiating it as it's written, and that's where we're at right now.
You said
Ryan,
the
pointed
two
out that
fourth quarter touchdowns on the big plays, the one trick play and then the sweep. I realize it's part of the whole picture of the offense on Sunday. Outside of those two plays, how did the offense play in your opinion?
I thought we took a step forward. You know, I thought we did some good things. Obviously, penalties hurt us. Penalties hurt us big time. I think we had 4 drives that were basically stopped by penalties. Had the third down going in the red zone. We got a pass interference call, which was tough. Started off a drive with a pass interference call, and then I think 2 holding calls on top of that. So really 4 times we were stopped by penalties, and I think we only had 11 drives and scored on the 4 other ones. So we did some good things, but we have to eliminate those penalties. You know, whether it's technique or the way we're doing things, we have to find a way to eliminate these penalties, be efficient on first and second down, and then being manageable on third situations. When we're in third and long, you're in third and 9, 10, it's going to be tough to convert those. You can't consistently convert. You're going to convert one occasionally, but you want to be in third and 6 or less and have a good shot at converting a lot of those.
Brian, how would you describe your guys' season up to now?
We're on the right track. I said this after the game. You know, we've kind of established the right patterns that we want to, the right practices that are going to take us to where we want to go. But we're 3 games in. There's a lot of football. It really doesn't mean anything at this point. We just have to stay true to the path that we're on and keep getting better.
Was that a good first step for Devontae? Do you think the role that he played in the offense on Sunday?
Yeah, it was huge. You know, I think Devontae came in and played fast for us. You saw it last week whenever he came back and started getting some good reps. You know, he came in with speed, was playing extremely fast, made the big catch down the right sideline for us. Tight coverage, fought through contact, and was able to get his hips in front and make a nice catch downfield. Huge play in the game for us when we needed it most. So, you know, look forward to more of that from him.
I think there was like a 3rd and long Sunday where you had a run and you kind of had a stutter step at the end. When did you add that in your game?
I don't know. Gase got mad at me about that one, so we'll see if it comes back.
He wanted you to get down, or he just didn't like the stutter step?
Yeah, he didn't like the stutter stuff. He just wanted me to go out of bounds, but you got to play the game, right?
Some more yards on the field potentially. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, thanks,
Good.
guys.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, man. Kyle Schwarber. Go back a little.
that.